Good morning, everyone. Our presentation is on PepsiCo. Today's presenters are going to be Kajal, Winta, Maria, Raghavi, and Nisha. Table of contents. So today we're going to be talking about the history of PepsiCo, mission and vision, organizational culture, workplace diversity and inclusion, compensation, corporate environmental responsibility, and at last, the conclusion. The history of PepsiCo. So in 1965, Pepsi-Cola CEO Donald Kandel and Frito-Lay CEO Herman Lay recognized what they called a marriage made in heaven, a single company that delivered perfect meals alongside the finest cola on earth. PepsiCo has developed with them for over 50 years as tastes, patterns, and lifestyles have changed. PepsiCo's willingness to adapt and grow has turned their snack and soda business into a collection of global brands like Pepsi, Quaker, Gatorade, and Tropicana, Frito-Lay, and beyond. Today, PepsiCo is one of the most respected businesses in the world, with products sold in more than 200 nations and regions and 22 brands generating more than $1 billion in annual retail sales estimated. PepsiCo's mission and vision. So the mission of PepsiCo is to be the world's premier consumer products company focused on convenient foods and beverages to produce financial rewards to investors as we provide opportunities for growth and enrichment to our employees, our business partners, and the communities in which we operate. In everything we do, we strive for honesty, fairness, and integrity. Vision of PepsiCo is put into action through programs and a focus on environmental stewardship, activities to benefit society, and a commitment to build shareholder value by making PepsiCo Canada a truly sustainable company.
Organizational culture. Organizational culture is a set of beliefs, values, and behaviors in the workplace. It creates an environment that represents both the company and the employees. Is what defines the personality of the organization and make it unique. Market culture. Market culture has a strong external focus on values, stability, and control. Also, it is highly competitive and focused on making profits and keep employees satisfied. Diversity and inclusion. Diversity is the range of human differences, including but not limited to race, ethnicity, gender identity, sexual orientation, age, social class, physical ability or attributes, religious or ethical value system, national origin, and political beliefs. Inclusion is involvement and empowerment where the inherent worth and dignity of all people are recognized. An inclusive organization promotes and sustains a sense of belonging. It values and practices respect for the talents, beliefs, backgrounds, and ways of living of its members.
Compensation is the monetary benefit which is given to an employee or worker giving the services to an organization. Compensation includes components like salary, wages, bonuses, etc. The compensation provided helps in motivating the employees build their career and ensure that they are committed in achieving the company goals. Corporate environmental responsibility concerns the environmental aspects of corporate social responsibility. It is commonly defined as the way in which organizations can incorporate environmental issues into their operations in order to eliminate waste and emissions, maximize their efficiency and productivity of its resources, and minimize practices that badly affect the country's natural resources. It takes all its meaning in the current context, global warming, destruction, and biodiversity, and becomes a pillar of development for the organizations that voluntarily engage. Corporate environmental responsibility is about managing the use of natural resources in the most.
So the organizational culture of a PepsiCo aims in maximizing profit, focused on external factors such as customer, supplier, and internal factors that are employees, which are driven attitude to work or work in company. PepsiCo culture is more oriented toward the market culture, where the organization is focused more toward profit improvement, organizational growth, and customer satisfaction. According to mission and vision, PepsiCo has vision to become a global leader with a winning purpose. If it further explains the strategy that has been set by PepsiCo, which are fast, stronger, and better. Moreover, PepsiCo is driven by a strong desire to deliver results and accomplish goals. In fact, the organization is well known for the delegation of tasks, which means employees set their own goal and focus in the result-done procedure. Recognize and reward the employee. So I'm gonna discuss also about the inclusion and diversity that PepsiCo is doing. So I'm gonna talk about the strategy that applied to 1940. PepsiCo hired the first American African sales force in their department. This helped the organization to expose its product to the black populated colleges and universities. In addition, the African American population created bond with PepsiCo and products. When in 1960, Harvey Russell, the first African American, was elected vice president of PepsiCo. After this, people felt included and valued. However, this historically changed the teacher in school and made them start using it as a teaching technique by bringing up example, adding testimonials, biographical essay of the prominent African American to explain how they were successful and to bring hope to students. This was a big move for PepsiCo because of the African American people start advertising for the organization and so consume there.
PepsiCo is doing a great job at attracting customers through implying corporate social responsibility policies in their organization. While PepsiCo has also started a performance with purpose sustainability vision, where they aim to operate responsibly and empower people and protect the planet. Performance with purpose is applied all over the companies of PepsiCo. It aims to refine products, planet, and people. Also, PepsiCo has invested in sustainable farms for growth. They have used the waste left over from manufacturing to reuse and recycle them. They have provided good management of water and sanitation all around their working sites. Recently, during our research, we found out that UNICEF awarded PepsiCo for Zero Solid Waste Central in 2007. PepsiCo has also invested and developed CSR policies for a winning purpose vision in a market. Now we'll talk about compensation and benefits. Compensation and benefits has been widely used by PepsiCo to motivate their employees to work towards their goals. PepsiCo has grown widely over the years and has grown so wide that it has multiple employees all over the world. Now, as we can see, PepsiCo is equally look after employees through providing them financial benefits, compensation, and health and family and friendly benefits. PepsiCo provides various compensation benefits, which are long-term savings plan, employee salary reviews, outside salary surveys, and long-term planning. Okay, moving on. Long-term planning, saving planning allows employees to have this defined distribution pension which matches the RSP, while the employee salary reviews is where the employee salaries are reviewed every 12 months. So if an employee is working so hard, their salary is reviewed and then it is raised according to their motivation towards the goal they have for the company, right? So PepsiCo have also provide various other benefits which are health, dental, vision, and long-term disability and other benefits to the employees. Benefits and compensation of PepsiCo has varied over country to country. Of course, different countries have different variations of benefits providing, but their main aim is to motivate employees to gain more profitability in the company and have a winning vision and ability to work.
So to conclude, PepsiCo in 1965, Donald Kendall, CEO of PepsiCo Cola, and Herman Lay, CEO of Frito-Lay, acknowledged what they called their heavenly marriage, a single firm that supplied ideal food alongside the best cola on earth. PepsiCo's mission and vision declaration is, we think that being a responsible corporate citizen is not just the correct thing to do for our company, but the correct thing to do. Their culture is organization of collection of workplace convictions, values, and behaviors. Corporate environmental responsibility concerns corporate social responsibilities, environmental elements. PepsiCo's organizational culture seeks to maximize earnings, focusing on external variables like clients, vendors, and inner variables that are workers that have driven attitude towards job and organization. Inclusion and diversity are a component of the strategy of PepsiCo to implement market culture in its organization. In 1940, in their marketing department, PepsiCo employed the first African American sales troops. Over the years, under its large banner, PepsiCo has added many products, having many products alerted them to behave socially accountable to market, and PepsiCo has grown extensively over the years and under its banners has purchased many businesses as it grew. Many staff have added that they have worked very hard to achieve the mission and vision of PepsiCo as their own. Thank you.